Hey there, strangers. What are you watching? Today you're watching Colethehitman play Team Fortress 2, and I'm going to be talking about the soda popper today. I'm going to be sharing my opinion and comparing it to, of course, my favorite, the regular scattergun. So just throwing up the stats up on screen. It reloads faster, it fires faster, it has less clip size, only 2 shots, and it has no random critical hits. But what it does allow you to do is build up a hype meter. This hype meter takes around 13 to 15 seconds of running as the scout to build it up, or any movement including jumping or falling. After you have gotten the mini crits, or the hype meter full, it will allow you to unleash mini crits. This happens automatically, you don't gotta press a button. These mini crits will allow you to do a devastating amount of damage on players. Usually a meat shot with this weapon will be 103 damage. With the mini crits, I think it goes up to about 140 to 150. This is a lot of damage against one player, but how does it compare to the scattergun? In the sense of the scattergun having 4 more shots and what to me feels like a better accuracy. I don't know, it just, with the faster firing, I seem to spray the 2 bullets without even firing or even aiming the second one. So usually I kind of use this weapon like a one-shot weapon, which is not how it's supposed to be used. Where this weapon is stronger in comparison to the scattergun, I would have to say it is stronger in medium range engagements, even without the mini crits. Just the ability to spray those allows you to be, I don't know, more insured at medium range. And after getting the mini crits, of course, the mini crits, your damage will not drop off over range. It just depends on how many particles you hit them with, how many scattergun rounds, I guess you could say, you deliver into the enemy. We're getting all fancy up in here. How does this weapon compare to the Force of Nature in the regards of it being a 2-shot weapon? The Force of Nature has random critical hits and has the Force of Nature's knockback. That's what the Force of Nature had for it, running for it for the longest time. This weapon does not. It does have the mini crits, which will go over to any other weapon. So if it'll work on your pistol, sorry, and it'll work on your melee weapon. So this weapon, running up the mini crits and then using the mini crits on your pistol from far away is a very good idea, because you'll deal around to 20 to 28 damage with those mini crits. So as I continue to use this weapon, trying to rack up my strange kills, I know, strange whore. But as I use this weapon, I find I'm enjoying using it more and more, yet I also keep thinking to myself, man, if I had my scattergun, I would have been able to do well in that situation. But there are times where I know I would not have been able to win an engagement without those mini crits, so this weapon somewhat feels gimmicky for me. Like, I'm sitting there waiting to get my mini crits. I'm just running and waiting around, and I pull up my pistol because I don't want to, prematurely use my hype meter up. So this weapon almost feels kind of like micromanagement, in the sense of waiting for good things to happen when generally you don't know if good things are to happen or not. So this weapon is an okay weapon on its own, but compared to the scattergun, I would have to say 9 out of 10 times I find the scattergun to be more useful, and that 1 out of 10 times is in a medium range engagement. But with the scout, thanks to your speed, you're supposed to be getting in there and then getting out. So it all goes hand in hand. I guess it comes up to your play style. I would definitely use this weapon with a pistol instead of, I don't know, the Mad Milk or the Bonk, because with the mini crits transferring to your other weapons, it allows you to use your other weapons to do the damage, more damage as well. So I'm just gonna let this run here. This part here is a testament to the fact that my internet is not so good, as my ping hits 150 instead of its regular 34. So I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy that. I hope everyone has a good night, and I'll see y'all later.